had a great speech. Your goals were to get a lot of vocal variety with pitch, tone, volume, and pacing. And you clearly did that in a very colorful way. It was fun. It was engaging. It was really a grand time. We were all frolicking by the end there. Suggestions I have. You opened with pointing out that there was an error clicking instead of, I think it was supposed to be clucking or clacking. I would suggest that you don't point that error out at all, and especially not to open your speech. Just stick with the speech opening that you had planned. It is highly likely that me and perhaps other people would not really have even noticed the clicking versus clucking versus clacking. It all kind of fits in there. So open with your planned opening. Don't divert to that. Second, as you moved through your speech, you did a great job of putting questions out to the audience. This is always a good strategy. It engages the audience. In this Zoom environment, it may have been helpful to indicate how you would like us to respond if you did want us to respond. If you want to stick hands up, then you have to look for hands and get us engaged. You might be just putting it out as a theoretical question, and in that case, you just move on. I caught on to putting the answer in the chat, and you did seem to see that. So perhaps next time you deliver on Zoom, that might be something you just mentioned, because that's easy. If that works, then we know what to do. When you went on to do your dramatic reading, this was also great in general. My suggestion on it is when you transition to something else, it requires thought on the part of the audience. And so I felt like I had to work a little bit too hard to follow that transition. That's me. Other people might have followed it very fluidly with no problems. So just putting that out there as an idea of transition. You did a very good job, especially in the beginning, of explaining what you were trying to do. Then you do it very effectively, and then you move on. So when you transition there, if you just did that again with the clear explanation, the doing of it and moving on, that would have kept everybody on board. Your conclusion was brief but effective. Overall, I feel that you achieved what you had set out to achieve. Thank you very much for the speech. I look forward to your next one. Back to you, Carrie.
Thanks so much.